in the penultimate round, in the penultimate week of round one in the Dialog Schools Rugby League 2025. We have the unbeaten Isipathana College taking on the home team Zahira College. Zahira College, of course, started off well, but didn't have the best of times in the last few weeks. Suffered a loss last weekend as well against Kingswood College right here in their home ground. But for Isipathana, they have been very, very good. There have been some situations where they struggled a bit, but they have been able to keep that unbeaten record intact, and they'll want to continue that today as well. The weather forecast for the day: maximum temperature of 28, minimum of 27, wind speed 19 kilometers per hour, and we are expecting some rain as the day goes on. But hopefully, the current weather conditions will prevail, and we will have some good running action here at Maradana. And we talk about the whole Dialog Schools Rugby League. Last weekend was an enterprising one. Trinity College managed to get the better of Thurston, 48 points to 19, and then Royal College getting the W over St. Joseph's 33 points to 14. And then Sri Sumangala College with that historic win, 24 points to 12 against Vidyartha College. And then Wesley, of course, another great side in the tournament this year, 24 points to 3, a great win against St. Anthony's College. And then St. Thomas's was playing in a very high scoring game, 50 points to 35. St. Thomas's continuing that unbeaten run. And then Kingswood College, the match I mentioned earlier, 27 points to 18. Kingswood College, they came very close in the last few weeks to get a win, and they finally got that against Zahira. And then Science College managed to push St. Peter's College, the defending champions, to the absolute limits, but St. Peter's winning that 29 points to 23. And then Isipathana, they started off with a bang. They had a big lead as well, but then Damaraj made a good comeback, but Isipathana somehow managed to hold on. And this one, a heartbreak for the college in the last few minutes of the game, 22 points to 18. DSN Nanak College winning the encounter. And to take us through this encounter, joining with me is making his the Papare commentary debut. It's none other than Shahid Sumri. Welcome to the Comeback, Shahid, and a good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Laksisi. Yes, very exciting. What a game to start off my commentary session. And yes, taking on Zahira this evening, Isipathana, I think it's going to be a tough battle because Zahira is always an unpredictable side. You never know what they come when it comes to big games. We saw them taking on Trinity in knockouts. It was a really close game. So yes, expecting a really high scoring game because Zahira, they like to play the fancy rugby. They always love to. Same as Isipathana, always looking for that running rugby. So it's going to be a really exciting, and yes, really looking forward to it.
If you can see the last week results, just a quick glance at the last week results. We talked about the last week results earlier as well during the highlights package. So we still have a lot of unbeaten teams. St. Thomas's College continuing that unbeaten run by winning yesterday as well. And today we have Royal College, St. Peter's College, Isipathana College, all those unbeaten teams taking the field once again. So it'll be interesting to see what unfolds today, as we have 5 games taking place today, and you can catch all the action of all the 5 games on Sri Lanka Samvad Sports Channel, ThePapare. And when we talk about today's fixtures, the one here at Maradana, Zahira College versus Isipathana, and then the one at CRNFC, another big one, St. Joseph's taking on Trinity, another unbeaten side, and then St. Anthony's versus Anand, that will definitely be an interesting clash at Nithawela. Then Wesley versus St. Peter's, another mouth-watering clash at Havelock Park. And then Royal College taking on Vidyartha College, still searching for that first win of the season, and that game will take place at the Royal Complex.
What a day of rugby, Laksisi. This Saturday is going to be full of entertainment. Isipathana taking on Zahira. Yes, this game is going to be a game to look forward. My game of the week, I think, is going to be St. Peter's Wesley. Everyone's eyes on that, and yes, even though I'm commentating here, my heart is in that game. Yes, it's going to be exciting, and we are all going to enjoy this weekend.
Exactly, Shahid. That will definitely be the game to watch out for this week. So right now we will head to a commercial break, and after that we will be back with more exciting match preview action from the Zahira versus Isipathana encounter. Stay tuned to Sri Lanka Samvad Sports Channel, ThePapare.
creamy richness redefined. Smooth, soft, spreadable. Introducing Fondre with canola and sunflower oil.
රාමෙන් පාරක් දාමුද?
මෙතන
විතරක් නෙමෙයි. ඕනෙම තැනක රාමෙන්.
හඳුන්වා දෙන මෙල්බන් ස්නැකර්ස් කොරියන් රාමෙන් සේවරි විස්කර්. රාමෙන් සැරට සෙට් වෙන්න.
Some bonds last a lifetime. Nippon Cement.
ඉන්ජෙක්ෂන් එක.
බයද? ඒවටත් බෙහෙත් අපි ළඟ තියෙනවා. ඉඳගන්න.
උස්වත්ත පවුලින් හඳුන්වා දෙන රස ඇබ්බැහිය චර්පි චිප්ස් රිදෙන්න දැනෙන රස.
තව ඉන්ජෙක්ෂන් එකක් ගහමු.
Have some refreshment the train එකකට go.
Night Go Pocket Perfume. Youth එකට go එකක්.
කොහෙන් හරි කමන්නේ ෆොටෝ එක තිබ්බනම් මට මේ බිත්තිය කැත වහගන්න තිබ්බා.
චම්මරි අක්කා.
බිත්තියට ස්විස්ටෙක් ස්කිම් කෝඩ් ගාලා ෆිනිෂ් කළා නම් ඔය ප්‍රශ්න මුකුත් නැහැ.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ස්කිම් කෝට් ෆිනිෂ් එකට හොඳම කෙනා.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
German-engineered tires for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Hi, I'm Tarinder Raswat. To all the schools participating in the Schools Rugby League 2025, we wish you all the very best and good luck.
සමදා සමහන් සමදා සුවෙන්.
Keep sweating. Keep pushing the limits. Keep stepping up your game. Keep shining. Keep rising. No matter what your fitness goal is, we are always there by you, with you. Iodex, get, spray, go.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි. උස්වත්ත පවුලින් හඳුන්වා දෙන රස ඇබ්බැහිය චර්පි චිප්ස් රිදෙන්න දැනෙන රස. නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Our forests come in many forms. They can be up in the hills or down in the plains, fed by the rain or sculpted by the sun. Our forests are deeply rooted in us. They are a living inspiration.
Bring that inspiration home. Lanka Tiles. Fine living. Redefined.
A pioneer in Sri Lanka's bottled water industry, American Water has set the standard for over 3 decades to help you stay hydrated wherever you may roam, to provide healthy hydration for your whole home, and to nourish your growing family. With island-wide distribution, we've reached the homes and hearts of every Sri Lankan, ensuring healthy hydration for all. For over 30 years, we've brought the Earth's bounty directly to you, wherever you are, whatever your needs.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
එක පැත්තකින් වහගෙන ඉඳි තව පැත්තකින් මතුවෙනවා. මේ ටයිල් එක බෑ. දෙක තුනක් කැඩිලත් එක්ක.
චමරි අක්කා. ජීවිත කාලය පුරාම අල්ලන් ඉන්න නම් ටයිල් අල්ලන්න ඕන ස්විස් ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව්.
ස්විස් ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව් අල්ලන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
German engineered tires for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours. German engineered tires for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Maliban lemon puff puff lemon puff Maliban lemon puff හැම සිතක්ම පිපිදේ රස lemon රසයේ ජීවිතයම මිහිරයි Maliban lemon puff puff lemon puff Maliban lemon puff Maliban lemon puff chill when lemon.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
Are you okay?
Whose fault is this? Looks like someone didn't use Tokyo Super Seal for waterproofing. Tokyo Super Seal. Do it right the first time.
Love rugby.
Live rugby.
Prima Kotumi. Fun tamai.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
වතුරත් ලීක් වෙලා. ස්ලැබ් එකත් ඉවරයි. බලන්නකෝ දැන් සාලේ කැත. චමරි.
ස්විස් ටෙක් ඇක්වාෂීල්ඩ් 2K waterproof දැම්මා නම් වතුර කාන්දු වෙන්නෙත් නැහැ. හිතටත් නිදහස්.
ස්විස් ටෙක් ඇක්වාෂීල්ඩ් 2K waterproofer සීල් කරන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
On that, so 17 points after playing 4 games for them, and Nalanda College in that 4th place with 7 points. St. Anthony's Science College with 5 points. They are in the 4th place, and St. Anthony's they are in the last place with just 1 bonus point. No wins for them, so 2 teams without a single win in this Group 1A of the Dialog Schools Rugby League 2025. And this is the group that this game is taking place, and Isipathana College at the moment they are in the 2nd place because St. Thomas's yesterday they had another big win against the Amaraja, 24 points for them, and Isipathana 18 points. They'll want to make it 24 today. And Kingswood College, they won that all important game last weekend, and they managed to get themselves into the 3rd position after that single win. That's how good they have been in this season. And Zahira College they are in the 4th place, Maradana in the 5th place, but it's very close between those 3 teams, and it will be very interesting to see which teams actually qualify for the plate segment. And Damaraja, the only team without win in this group. And the final group, the 3rd and final group, Royal and Trinity, the Bradby rivals out there on the top. And then Sri Sumangala College, a team that probably not a lot of people expected to see in this position, but they are in the 3rd spot now with 12 points. St. Joseph's College, they are playing today against Trinity College. They have 10 points with the other college, 4 points. No wins for them. And Thurston College still searching for that first win, and they have lost all their 4 games. So it's very close at the moment in in all of the 3 groups, especially that fight to qualify for the plate and bowl segments have been very, very close. And these are the top try scorers of the season so far. From Royal College, Didlo Jasuri 8 tries, Minula Yedhege 7 tries for Trinity, Dinuka Pera 6 tries for Royal College, Kavin Jasing for Isipathana 4 tries for him, and Abdul Malik for Trinity College 3 tries for him. So those are the top try scorers at the moment in the Dialog Schools Rugby League 2025. And the top point scorers, Didlo Jasuri and Idris Farooq, the 2 Royal teammates, they are on top with 40 points. Mayank Kadayas from St. Thomas's College, 37 points. Minlu Edhege, 35 points for him. And Dilruan Pera from Science College has been very, very phenomenal as the captain for Science College, 34 points to him. Now, Shahid, you're someone who have been in these lists during the last few years. So, your thoughts on the talent that you have seen in the season so far?
Yes, Tasi, also there's been many talents when it comes, of course, top teams, St. Peter's, Royal, Trinity, of course, yeah. Shan Altaf, you can't take him out of the chat. And Dido Jaivira always, even last year he was being there in the scene. He's a really good ball runner, and I think he has made a big impact for Royal this year. Idris Farooq, of course, yeah, very very talented in the intelligent wise, I'll say, because he has been making those decisions very well for Royal, and I think putting Royal into those points and making his boot very effective when it comes to match winning points.
So we do have a lot to talk about because we have someone who has been working closely with most of these players. So we'll go to a commercial break once again, and I'll be back with some more pre-match chat for this Zahira versus Isipathana encounter. Stay tuned.
Now Rexona Sports Defense 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සදහාමයි.
Follow your dreams, achieve your goals. With every step, let your story unfold. In this world you will shine. Just believe it's your time. Sky is the ultimate limit. Never can you stop any day.
Chase your dream career with eSoft Metro Campus.
Saratona enjoy karana party ekata go.
Night Go Pocket Perfume. Youth ekata go ekak. Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
දවසම ෆ්‍රෙෂ් වෙන්න. O3 Spirit and Freedom Perfumed Body Spray.
Boss, you're the one who lifted this company to where it is today, ne? Your work is so well organized and your capability really shines through it.
While you're working hard to earn your yearly bonus, save money with Commercial Bank's Power Bonus. Open an account with just 5,000 rupees and earn bonus interest every 3 months straight.
උස්වත්ත පවුලින් හඳුන්වා දෙන රසයක් බැයිය. Chirpy Chips. රිදෙන්න දැනෙන රස.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
වතුරත් ලීක් වෙලා. ස්ලැබ් එකත් ඉවරයි. බලන්නකො දැන් සාලේ කැත. චමරි.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ඇක්වාෂීල්ඩ් 2K waterproof දැම්මා නම් වතුර කාන්දු වෙන්නෙත් නෑ. හිතටත් නිදහස්.
Swisstech Aquashield 2K waterproofer. සීල් කරන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
Hi, I am Janidul Ilishan. 2025 පාසල් රග්බි තරඟාවලියේ සෙල්ලම් කරන හැමෝටම හොඳින් සෙල්ලම් කරන්න මම සුබ පතනවා.
Love rugby.
Live rugby.
Prima Kotumi. Fun tamai.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
Welcome back everyone to the Papare. We're just moments away from the kickoff of this Week 4 encounter in the Dialog Schools Rugby League 2025 between Zahira College and Isipathana College. As I mentioned earlier as well, it's good to see a good crowd in to witness this encounter, an encounter that can possibly go right down the wire, because these two teams, both the teams are very, very good, as Shahid earlier mentioned as well. Zahira College, they did go on until the semi-final stage of the knockouts, and they did push Trinity College right to their limit as well in that semi-final encounter. So this will definitely be a great encounter, a close encounter between two solid sides. So I think we do have some time remaining until we see the official team cards for the day from the two sides. Now the principals from the two schools arriving just before the beginning of this encounter. So Isipathana College starting 15 for the encounter. Nevit Neunaga, Kavin Jasing, Litukaru and Patrana, the forwards and the front row for Isipathana, and then Sedum Rajapaksha, Abdul Ahmad, Sanjay Jayavira, Trineta Dodangoda, and Shakib Sumri completes the forwards for Isipathana, and then the back line, Sidhupa Bomet, Tenula Di Costa, Nimanta Sandeepa, Aditya Madushan, Yuvindu Kodituaku, Samiru Disas, and Avishka Hiran. And the replacements, Vitarana, Vijayasekara, Idulgala, Hakim, Jayavira, Tahir, Sumri, Bimsat, Gitatma and Boteju. And we talk about the Zahira side. They do have a lot of experienced campaigners coming to this encounter. I think most of these players who are playing today, they have been playing for Zahira College in the last 2 years. Zahira starting 15, Tuan Rahim, Rehan, Rushan, Arfat Ahmed, Akif Azmil, Rifnaz Rimshad, Farham Faslat, Iyad Yusuf and Sahib Hishan completes the forwards for Zahira, and the backs Bazit Feroz, Hakim Chunchi, Biyuk Pereira, Sain Zahim, very impressive Sain Zahim, Lukman Nadim, Muhammad Sabir and Abdullah Hassan. The replacements Hazan, Munzil, Azan, Zain, Inam, Riaz, Azmer, Abdin, Zaraf and Rizli. Now, Shahid, after taking a look at both the sides, now I'm sure that you played with most of these boys against them and with them as well during the last few years. So, who are the players that you think will be the ones to watch out for today from the two sides?
Yes, of course, when it comes to Isipathana, Setun Rajapaksha has been really vital in that position, the prop forward position, and yes, Trinetro Dorangoda, Shakib Zumri, that completely the whole Isipathana pack, they have just dominated easily the opponent. And then when it comes to the backs, I think Nimanta Sandeep and Avishka Hiran has been vital. Situ Bomet really marshalling his forwards and I think getting the job done. Zahira, on the other hand, I think Chunchi has been a really intelligent player. He has put his players into space, and I think getting along with Hassan and Captain Hakim into the team, I think it's going to be a backs against forwards battle, I think, today. So let's see what happens.
And also from Zahira College, Sain Zahim won 2 Swiss Tech Perfect Player of the Match awards, if I'm not wrong, in the season so far. So he's had a good start, so he'll be looking forward to produce another good performance today against this formidable Isipathana side. Now when we talk about Isipathana College, Shahid, now it's not always that we say that it will be a forwards versus backs encounter and that forward side being Isipathana. That's not something that we often see, especially when you guys were playing in the last few years. Yes, Isipathana did have a good forward setup, but it was always about the back line, even like the last few decades that has been the case, but things have changed up a little bit at Isipathana.
Yes, Laxi, if you see the last few games, I think almost every game the forwards has been dominating for Isipathana. And what good thing is because when the forwards run the ball like that, it's more easier for the players, for the backs especially, to run into space, and you just don't need to create stuff. It's already created by the forwards. You just have to run your line straight and score tries. So I think Isipathana in that hand, they didn't have much good surface to play, because last few weeks they had against Dharmaraja and Kingswood was in a mud ground. So I think today is a really good opportunity to get their backs into the game, and looking forward next week. I think it's a good game for them to go on.
Exactly. Most of those eyes will be on that last week encounter between Isipathana and St. Thomas's, but Zahira College, as I mentioned earlier as well, they have been producing the goods. Although some results have not gone their way, they have been a very good side, a phenomenal side this season. So Hakim Chunshi, Binuk Pereira, Sain Sahim, Lukman Nadim, all of them will be looking forward to push Isipathana to the absolute limits here at Maradana, with that home support coming in as well. So Isipathana College yet to take the field, the home team. They're already out there warming up, doing that last minute warm-ups. Zahira College. Now Isipathana College, of course, they won't have the services of Lahiru Herat for this encounter. Now when you talk about the front three for Isipathana, Lahiru Herat, Setum Rajapaksha and I believe Nevit Meunaka, they have been a formidable front three for Isipathana. I think one of the main specialities of the three, Shahid, is that they play very close to each other and they support each other brilliantly, and that has been one of the key points for Isipathana's success in the season so far. So Lahiru Herat, he will be a huge miss for Isipathana, but the youngster Lithuanian Padurana, we saw last weekend as well, he did put his hand up and come in as a great replacement for Isipathana. So certainly a lot of good things happening when we talk about Isipathana as well.
Yes, of course, Lituka, he has been really good from the last match when we watched. Lahiru, yes, we'll be missing him, but I think it's just a fully format pack. Isipathana is going to Isipathana won't be worried much about Lahiru because all 8 are on.
Now this man, Sretha Dodangoda, has been an inspirational leader for Isipathana this season. He has matured a lot. I think we saw him for the first time in 2022, maybe, if I'm not wrong. We did see a bit of him in 2022, but then in 2023 and 2024 we saw a lot of him, and this year coming in as the captain has been an absolute force to be reckoned with. Probably one of the best jumpers in the school's rugby circuit at the moment. And as we mentioned earlier as well, the challenge for Isipathana will definitely be that Zahira backline. They have been very enterprising, they have been very creative. So how will Isipathana stop that Zahira backline? That will be the $1 million question. So I believe we are all set for the kickoff here at Maradana. He will be the main man for today, Ravin Alexander. And making sure everything is okay to begin the proceedings, Ravin Alexander. Sain Zahim has been very good with these kickoffs, the restarts this season. We want to make an impression straight away with a good kickoff. Here we go. Sain Zahim targets the left hand side of the field. Very well collected. Now he evades that tackler, decides to go around but gets tackled. I think that was Samiru Disas, and here's Nevit Meunaka. Nevit Meunaka straight away with a good carry for Isipathana. Setu Bobomit. Sit to Avishka Hiran with that get out of jail kick. Straight number 15 of Zahira Hassan. Decides to target that right hand side of the field. Nimanda Sandeeva fails to collect it cleanly in the first attempt, but luckily goes backwards and he does kick it into touch. So not a bad first few phases from the two teams, Shahid.
Yes, early on we can see a kicking game going on, so I think this will be the story for the rest of the day. They will want to play in each other's half. So Zahira, now a line out for them. This is going to be vital. Let's see how things goes.
I believe it's going to be Rehan with the throw-in for Zahira. The first line out of this encounter. Trying to disrupt that line out, but not successful that time. Now passing it from right to left here, Zahira. their first real opportunity with the ball in this encounter. Goes to that kick, a lot flatter this time with that kick, Zahira College. Now here's Nimantha Sandeepa. It was a big no argue with that first incoming tackler. And Zahira College straight away inserting pressure on Isipathana at the breakdowns. Holding on, says the referee, and the first penalty comes in for Zahira.
This is good by Zahira, really trying to put on pressure in Isipathana early on. If they could turn this into points, I think it would be a long day for Isipathana too to get back into their run and rugby. Zahira, yes, we saw the first line out, they got it right. I think this will be really good for them. Isipathana, of course, will want their line out back to get their backs running. We'll see what's going on.
Rehan. And this time Dodangoda disrupts it successfully. Now Isipathana with the chance. Aditya Madhushan. Isipathana was a very good tackle from Zahira. Kavin Jayasinghe taken back. So Zahira College, they have been on point when it comes to tackling today. Esteban Di Costa almost fumbles it but manages to get it in the second collection. Now Zahira College trying to run from their own half here. Almost at the halfway mark. Not rolling away, says the referee. Kavin Jayasinghe the culprit that time. So another penalty for Zahira.
Zahira running to run the ball a lot. So this is good signs from the backs of Zahira. And also a bad sign for Isipathana, because Zahira, they're really good when it comes to running the ball this season, and I think they can create really good opportunities outside wide, and if they could execute this line out very well, I think Zahira will be really tough for Isipathana to stop this side.
Hussein Sahim, we talk about how good he is and how accurate he is when it comes to those restart kicks, those stage regainers, and that's exactly what he did here as well. Takes his team deep into Isipathana College stage. A golden opportunity for them. They need to make sure that they win this line out, Zahira. There seems to be some sort of an issue. Okay, so apparently the issue is that there has to be 2 ambulances inside the ground, but at the moment there's just 1 ambulance, so I think there'll be a slight hold of play until the second ambulance arrives here at the Zahira College grounds. I'm not quite sure whether that is exactly what Zahira College needed, because they were building up some good momentum here. But probably exactly what Isipathana College needed, because Zahira College, they were actually pushing them quite a lot in the last few minutes.
Exactly, Laksisi. Zahira on the momentum, they have their line out, they have got it out, they have their players, they have won their line outs so far. So I think this would be a vital time. Isipathana, of course, will want this small rest to back up their players, get a small talk from their leader, and I think get back to in the game.
So some more time to reassess their plans for both the sides, Isipathana, on how they would defend this line out, how they would try to get this line out in their favour. And for Zahira, it's about trying to make this an attacking move, trying to get this line out right. So the match officials and the players, all the parties waiting for the arrival of the second ambulance here at Maradana. So it looks like we're all set to get back into action. I believe the second ambulance has arrived, so we're all set to go. It's never good to see play getting pushed back like that, Shahid, isn't it? After the game begins, especially just after 4 minutes, it's never great for the players and for the fans, for everyone.
Yes, Laksisi. Isipathana putting his own mind it though. Zahira, of course, yes, they've got their momentum broken. So let's see how it goes again.
So they do win the line out, and a great push from Zahira College, putting that formidable Isipathana back under pressure. Will they go for the first Samana Bank try? No. Isipathana College, they do stand strong, but they do have a penalty coming up, and Zahira College, they take it quickly, and they score the first Samana Bank try.
He bounced it. He knew Isipathanians were not ready for it. Just went through the try. This brilliant stuff from Zahira Rugby. They knew first thing first. They put the ball out. They played in Isipathana's half. They got the penalty. Put it out. Pushed the ball. Got another penalty. Quick tap. Scored. This is a well-structured try, I think.
Yeah, Hassan. They take it. He took it quickly. He took it quickly and managed to get the team over the line. Exactly what they needed, Zahira College. So the first opportunity they received, that little break of momentum didn't cause any problems for them. They got the job done. Hassan, intelligent work from Hassan. So 5 points to nil. Fortunately, the conversion didn't go over. Now Isipathana with the restart. Avishka Hiran. Exit into touch. I believe that was Sain Zahim.
This is really good by Zahira Laksisi. We've seen throughout the school's rugby, because right after scoring the try, the exit has been a really big problem for all the schools. But Zahira, they know what they're doing. They're well planned. They know where to play their game, and I think this is really good signs for Zahira.
Here's the line out. Dodangoda, the clean collection. Don't see him making much mistakes. Now Isipathana trying to push Zahira into their own 22 here. Zahira College, what can they do here? Advantage for Isipathana. There's Bomet. Gives it to Setum Rajapaksha. Rajapaksha unable to gain much meters there. Bomet gives it to Di Costa. Di Costa. Lovely pass to Kodi Tuaku. Now they decide to switch directions here, and here's Shakib Sumri. Shakib Sumri showcasing his brute power that time. But I believe the referee will go back to that advantage for Isipathana.
This is good by Isipathana, keeping position in hand, just playing for their strengths. I think Zahira, if they want to stop them, they will have to cut out the space for the Isipathana forwards, try to get close to them, and I think they're good in the turnovers. Laksasi early on, we've seen they're putting pressure on the breakdown, so that's good for Zahira. So I think if they could turn on the ball a lot, it's going to be a good game.
So here's Jassing. Another good collection now. Here comes the Isipathana rolling maul. Will this be the first try for Green Machine? Advantage in favour as well, and that will be the first Samana Bank try. Kavin Jassing, I believe, scoring another try. So Isipathana, they hit back straight away. We talked about how good the forwards are for Isipathana, and that's exactly how they respond to that try from Zahira.
Kavin Jassing it's so used to this now, because many tries Isipathana scored was through those mauls. They have a really good setup. They have big forwards. Kavin Jassing is a really good ball understander. He understands how to keep the ball with him and waits for the moment and scores really well.
Avishka Hiran with a lovely conversion to give Isipathana the lead. 7 points to 5 here at Maradana. Another good collection, and then the forwards did the rest with the Green Machine. Zahira College unfortunately didn't have enough gas to stop that rolling maul, and Kavin Jassing the try, and Avishka Hiran the lovely conversion.
That will give a lot of confidence for Avishka Hiran. It has been a small issue for Isipathana for the past few games, so I think this would be a really good confidence booster for Avishka Hiran and his kicking game. Just in line. Zahira would want to turn this ball over, try to play in Isipathana's half. Isipathana the same, will want to get out of jail and play in Zahira half.
Samiru Disas thought that it would actually go out and they'll get that scrum at the halfway mark, but that was not the case. So another line out for Isipathana. Another good advantage in favour of Isipathana. Now from their 122, Isipathana, they decide to mount an attack here. It's Costa to Aditya Madhushantuni, Manta Sandeep, he wastes the first one, he wastes the second one, but in that 2-in-1 situation, he gets taken down. And here's Shakib Sumri, gives the lovely offload out. Jayavira in there to support Sumri. Isipathana on the march. Here's Avishka Hiran. Lovely work from Avishka Hiran. Gives the offload out. Now Isipathana, the back line, finding their rhythm slowly in this encounter. Yeah, some slick passing from Isipathana. Shakib Sumri will go down with the ball. Here's Bomet. Gives it to Aditya Madhushan. Aditya Madhushan decides to switch directions. They go to their left once again. Here's Situm Rajapaksha.
Roll away. Thank you.
For the forwards will once again spell blood here, just few meters away from the whitewash. Is that the try? Still no try. Inches short now, Isipathana. Zahira defense desperate to hold on, and Situpa Bomet will spot that gap, and he will just run around and get some more favourable angle to his kicker with that try. Second Amana Bank try for Isipathana.
Time and time, Laksasi, we have seen this from Situpa Bomet. From the start of the season, he has been looking into those small gaps, running around. Has a really good vision when it comes to breakdowns. Has already read where he has to play the game and just goes through just like that. I think more than that, Isipathana is just playing basic rugby. I think they are really good at it. They know what they're doing. They're well structured. They know where they're running. They know where their support is. playing for their strengths,
10 seconds.
and I think it's a simple game plan that got them a good result.
Unfortunately, sort of a similar kick. Avishka Iran misses out, but it's 12 points to 5. 3 Amana Bank tries already. So the last few messages for Isipathana have been really, really good. Zahira, unfortunately, have had no answer since scoring that first try. Even at that moment, Zahira College, it took some time for them to hit that panic button on, because Isipathana almost went right underneath the post there. Here's the restart. Dodangoda, the collection. Dodangoda trying to gain some meters for his team.
Get back.
It's Bomit again to Rajapaksha. Costa. There's Avishka Iran trying to find space again. Which again, that 2-on-1 situation, giving some advantage to Zahira. It's Kavin Jasing holding on, says the referee. So Zahira, for the second time, getting that holding on penalty.
This is good by Zahira. This is what they have to do throughout the game. Just keep Isipathana in their half, put pressure into those breakdowns, try to get their ball. And I think this is a really good opportunity for them to go into points. Try to cut that points gap so that they could be in the game until the end.
20 seconds.
This is interesting, Laksisi. We are having a prop forward taking on the conversions.
Don't move.
Very rare in school rugby, but I think what a talent.
I honestly don't remember the last time I actually saw this happening. And he kicks it through as well. So 3 more points added to Zahira College. Sally. That's Rahim Hajir. Tuan Rahim. That will certainly go down as one of the best moments of the match.
Hats off to him, Laksisi. Yeah, this is really exciting rugby from Zahira. They're known for their school football, so I think he should be one of those footballers.
And the clearance comes in from Zahira. Gaining a decent distance there. So it's 12 points to 8. Now Isipathana, they won't be afraid to mount an attack from this position, just outside the 22-meter line of Zahira College.
It would be interesting if Zahira really put pressure on Isipathana's line out, because that can turn a lot of things out. As usual, Tinetre gets the ball, sets up for a really good maul.
Okay, number one out! Number one out! Number one out!
Going forward is the Isipathana forwards. Advantage again.
Going down! He can't
Yes,
take
to
his knee.
Bomit. Goes run through, gives the inside pass to Shakib Zumri. Bomit again. Gives it to Kavin. Ziazadi the Madushan. Avishka Hiran, he has been causing trouble for Zahira defense. Bomit to Tenula. Tenula to Kavin. Good defense by Zahira. Well organized.
No advantage. Going back to the penalty.
Nadi Costa trying to be a little cheeky there, but Isipathana do have the advantage in their favour.
Captain and forwards leader. Captain and forwards. Forwards what karo?
Zahira will want to have a bit more discipline because they have been good in those breakdown pressure.
Right? Round eකට යන්න
They
බෑ.
have been putting
Collapse
pressure
කරන්න
into those
බෑ.
breakdowns.
Okay,
So I think if they could
forwards හර කතා
just
කරන්න ගිල
hold
නාගන්න.
their nerves a bit more, could make a big difference. Isipathana, of course, we all know what's coming. Avishka Iran will want to put this out and give his forwards another opportunity.
Time back on.
Even in that last encounter against the Ambaraj from 6 tries. I believe 5 of them were scored through rolling mauls for Isipathana. So as you mentioned, we all know what's coming. The question is whether Zahira College can stop that. A lovely inside ball that time from Isipathana. Isipathana move against Gumraj Baksha, breaks away. Defensive work from Zahira. Managed to keep Isipathana at bay. On the fringe of Isipathana. Meunaka. That Shakib Suri trying to carry Meunaka alongside him. Isipathana. They'll give it pass out. Yes, Rajapaksha again. Causing for that big hit. Bomit. Costa. Mabshan. Hiran with a lovely dummy. Goes over for the third Maradana try. Brilliant from Isipathana. Not so good from the Zahira defense.
Avishka Hiran. He's having a really good day. Started off with a good conversion. Got his team out of danger. And really good running lines from him. Zahira will want to be a bit more disciplined in their defense because they have their players who can really turn the ball over. So I think if they could just be more patient, cut out the space for the Pathanians.
Here's the replay. Bomit deciding to go. Here's the Costa. Avishka Hiran shows and goes right in between the two defenders. Now that decoy run from Kodithuaku, that was perfectly executed as well. So those are the little things that Isipathana are getting right at the moment, Shahid, and so they'll be really happy that their backline is actually coming into that rhythm.
Yes, as I said, Laksisi, because Isipathana forwards has always given those front football. So it's nothing big for the backs to do. So I think if they just play their rugby, basic rugby, they can get things right.
It was Zahira doing some good work from the restart kick. And Shakib Sumri, unfortunately, going off feet. That was Zahira. We see Turan Rahim going for the 3 points once again. No, I don't think Sahim will go for that kick into touch, and they'll try to replicate some of that Isipathana College forwards magic by themselves.
The difference I see from Zahira and Isipathana, Laksisi, Zahira right after the try, after they score a try, their exit has been on point. So Isipathana trying to run a bit more in their half. I think after scoring, after having a healthy lead, I think they would want to play in Zahira's half. So now Zahira with opportunity to bounce back.
Dodangoda tried to disrupt that line out, but Zahira, they somehow managed to recover. What can Zahira do here? They need to go back with some points here because they're trailing by 11. And he loses the ball forward, unfortunately, for Zahira College. Not what the doctor ordered for them. In a very advantageous position, they have given the ball away to Isipathana.
Unfortunate Zahira. Every time they came into this half, I think they went back with points. They would have really wanted to score that time. But still, Isipathana in their red zone will want to get out of the jail.
All in. Crouch. Bye. Stay.
Sidhu Bomet and Hassan having a little chat.
Stay bow. Thank you.
And no problem there for Isipathana. Yes, Aditya Madhushan fends off that first incoming tackler. Fends off the next one as well. So hard to keep him down, Aditya Madhushan. Shakib Sumri gives it to Nimanta Sandeepa trying to accelerate, but he unfortunately went into touch before giving that pass out.
Thank you.
Isipathana with a running mindset, don't want to kick the ball into Zahira's hand. I think they might have really read the Zahira back three from the last few games. Not shy of running from their own 22. So this is good and also a bad sign, because playing safe is always good.
Now Zahira with the opportunity is the big number 2, Rehan. Almost loses the ball forward. And another knock forward. Zahira College, you can't afford to do that when you're trailing by 11 points. Situ Babomet goes for the kick. The chase is on. And a lovely step there. Lovely work. Yes, Costa.
Move back,
Costa. And will give the chase, but very well collected by Basit. Basit once again. Brilliant work from Basit. Basit almost evaded 4 Isipathana tacklers there. There's Rehan acting as the halfback for Zahira.
Ball!
Isipathana defense trying to put some pressure on Zahira. Zahira holding on strong at the moment. At the halfway mark, they need to find a break here. Gives the ball out to number 14, Binuk Pereira. Binuk Pereira has been very impressive.
Stay, ruck form.
Ahmad gives the ball out. Yes, Rehan. Powerful lad he is, Rehan. Ahmad again. That was Rahim. Which is good from Zahira College. They're making sure that they're continuing the play. They're not giving the ball away. They're showing some good discipline here. The continuity of play from Zahira has been pretty solid in the last minute or two. They need to make sure that they keep this up consistently. Saint Sahim, the lovely carry. Yes, Basit. Has to go to his right. Akif. Basit again. Gives it to Rehan. Tuan Rahim joins in. Lovely march forward from Zahira. Zahira College putting Isipathana College defense under pressure here. Trying to break that defensive line of Isipathana. Good passing from Zahira. Finds the sliders off gaps and gains some good meters for his team. As Basit to Tuan Rahim. Tuan Rahim unable to take him down that time. Showcasing some good power here. Zahira College forwards. They're going pound to pound here with the Isipathana forwards, and they're winning it at the moment. The crowd getting behind Zahira College big time here. Can they finish the job here? No one to give the ball out. Triatra Dodangoda disrupting that offload.
Not survive.
The support play has been good from Zahira College.
Okay, roll away.
They're fighting hard, they're toiling hard here. The Isipathana College defense trying their level best to keep up with them. Here's Rehan again. Unfortunately for Zahira, after working so hard, I believe for almost 30 phases,
Clear obstruction, number 4.
they make that silly mistake to give the ball away to Isipathana.
You got to feel for Zahira. They had it all. They had the momentum from their own half. Didn't want to kick the ball. They ran with their forwards. They ran with their backs. They gained a really good meters. And I think you really got to feel for Zahira at that moment.
Zahira College probably spoiled themselves a golden opportunity to maybe get to 13 points or maybe to get to 15 points.
Quick.
Can Zahira College disrupt this? That's the big question.
Okay,
but no.
Advantage,
But the real issue for most of the oppositions is going to be, it's not only Dodangura now, they have Abdul Ahmad as well.
Advantage still on.
Shakib Sumri. Goes down. Yes, one patron of the youngster. Bomit goes for that little box kick. Almost loses the ball forward.
Interesting option by Situpa Bomit.
10 meters.
I think they had the advantage. They
The line out,
would have
not 10
want one
meters.
of their
Line out,
backs
go
to
over
go
the
to the
can't
ball.
call.
But the kick is always good as much as the chase is. But I think just tried a small ding because of the advantage.
So in the middle of the field, Avishka Hiran decides to target his left and finds a good touch for his team.
Isipathana going for their bonus point try. I think if they could execute this line out very well. Zahira, on the other hand, will want to turn this ball over.
Straight line, number 4. Number 4, straight line.
That's good. Consistent as always, the skipper. And here comes the rolling ball from Isipathana. Won't be easy against Zahira. They have a heavy pack as well, but Isipathana they decide to use that short side. Situpa Bomit. It's caught this time. Costa Tingas the halfback. Stum Rajapaksha unable to gain much meters there. So, once again the forwards will be the nick of things here for Isipathana.
Stay back, last 4.
Lituka Mansilu with a skipper. Lovely burst there from Lituka. Yes, Stum Rajapaksha going straight into that tackler. Situpa Bomit, Di Costa to Aditya Madhushan will score the bonus point. Amara Bank try. No problem whatsoever. They kept hitting with the forwards, and the moment they decide to go to the back line, Zahira College defense, they have been found wanted.
Again and again, Isipathana just using their strengths. They know they have their forwards. They are really good, knowledgeable forwards, carrying really hard, making the meters. The backs, of course, Isipathana is having a really good day to remember. The forwards are doing all the hard work, and they just have to be accurate with their passing and go through the line. Avishka lines up for the conversion. Has had a good day with his boot.
Now 10 seconds.
And yes, Avishka here and puts it again. So this is good sign for Isipathana. They're slowly but surely getting their kickers on point. Zahira will really want to bounce back very soon. Temle gives it out to Aditya. Giving the run in that beautiful line, creating the gap for Aditya Madhushan. Madhushan dives over for Amana Bank try.
Now again, just like in the previous try, Yugi Kurituaku as the decoy runner, running a lovely line and completely foxing the defense of Zahira College, giving ample space for Aditya Madhushan to just casually run through in between the defenders. Here's the restart. Good connection there from Samiru Disas. Samiru Disas now trying to run, and Samiru Disas. The best of work from Samiru Disas. Now here's Zahira College. Tuan Rahim. Play on, just the referee.
Decide over. No.
Take it quickly. Asit gives the ball out to Akif. Of Zahira College this time. It's very important that they go back with some points here. Twice they had the chance, twice they went away without points, but again Zahira College, they only have themselves to blame. Shahid
did all the hard work right from the kickoff, got the turnover, took the quick taps. They had Isipathana defense lacking, but once again just didn't have the patience and the composure to get over that line. Isipathana putting on really good pressure into that truck. That's not what you want to see in Zahira's point of view.
Again, solid line out from Isipathana. Yes, Situm Rajapaksha. Lovely carry from Rajapaksha that time. Bomit gives it to Di Costa with that kick. Good chasing coming from Kodituaku. But here's the number 21 of the fresh jerseys out there in the middle. Saraf making some early changes. Zahira College. Hakim. Zahira College. We're seeing a lot of fresh jerseys actually. Zahira College making a lot of changes, I believe. But again, not forward. Isipathana will get the ball back, and Zahira just like that. They give possession back to Isipathana.
Green ball.
Zahira early on with their changes, trying to speed up the game a bit more. And Isipathana in their defense has been on point.
In the 33 minutes of action we have seen so far, Zahira College.
Crouch!
A huge issue for them is not being able to keep the ball with them for a longer period of time. We did see them doing that once, but again, in even that instance, they just gave the ball away quite casually to Isipathana. They need to work on that, especially in that second half, because there's still time for them. And here's the kick. One fine touch, but no, lovely chase there. Lovely chase from Himanta Sandeep, I believe. Yes, Dodangoda gives the offload out, but Situ Bobomit, I believe, unfortunately loses the ball forward. An enterprising passage of play from Isipathana. Himanta Sandeep, Dodangoda, and Bomit trying to chip in as well, but unfortunately just couldn't control it.
Brilliant stuff by Isipathana. What I saw there, Laksisi, I saw the Zahirians. They had a lot of heart in those tackles. They knew they have very less players. They got into the position, they made the tackle. Got to give credit to that replacement Stroma, I think, Zahira. He really put on a good show there.
Not the most clean Strom there, but they do get the ball and they go for that clearance kick, finding some decent touch, but they're still inside their own 22. Another important moment in this game.
Zahira has been disrupting the maul of Isipathana. They have been putting good pressure into the maul.
Now here's Isipathana again. Jayasinha decides to use the short side. Babomit to Abdullah Ahmed. Not sure where to go that time. Still with possession. Here's Lituka Mansilu stopping his tracks. Still with ball, Isipathana taking their time here. Babomit. They use the short side again. Shakib Sumri gets tackled into touch.
Good defense, really good defense from the Zahirians. This is what they have to do. They have to be patient, wait for the moment. They have big players in their pack as well, Zahirians. They just have to get them into the right position. Play in Isipathana's half, give them the ball. Tinetra once again. Zahira will want to get out of jail as soon as possible. Here's another big carry. He has been a big workload for Zahira. Tinetra Dodangoda. Almost. Abdul Ahmed was there. All three jumpers for Isipathana right there.
Is that the half time? Yes, it is. So the first half truly belongs to Isipathana College. Zahira College, they had their chances, they had their moments, but unfortunately, catching in those moments, that's the part that they were unfortunately unable to make use of. But for Isipathana, they have been very impressive. They have already gotten that bonus point, scored 4 Maradana tries, and things are looking good for them. But for Zahira College, it's looking ominous, and they'll need to make a strong comeback in that second half. Here's the halftime score confirmation. The home team, Zahira College, trailing by 18 points. Isipathana 26, Zahira 8. So right now we will head to a commercial break, and after the break we will be back with the highlights and the live action from the second half. Stay tuned to Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel, ThePapare.
Creamy richness redefined. Smooth, soft, spreadable. Introducing Fondre with canola and sunflower oil.
Hey, shall we have a ramen? Yeah? Yes, now you can have Korean ramen anytime, anywhere with newly introduced Maliban Snackers Korean Ramen Savory Biscuit. Grab a pack for just 550 rupees and get that spicy Korean ramen sensation while watching this match.
විහිළු නෙමේ ටෝකියෝ සුපර් ඕන වැඩකට සුපර්.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
හරි.
ඉන්ජෙක්ෂන් එක.
බයද? ඒවටත් බෙහෙත් අපි ළඟ තියෙනවා ඉඳගන්න.
උස්වත්ත පවුලින් හඳුන්වා දෙන රස ඇබ්බැහිය චර්පි චිප්ස් රිදෙන්න දැනෙන රස.
තව ඉන්ජෙක්ෂන් එකක් ගහමුද?
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
Big question, right? What if you didn't have to choose just one version of yourself? What if you could explore them all? In one universe, you're building the future. In another, you're saving the planet. Or leveling up in the business world. At ESU, every class, every opportunity unlocks a new version of yourself so that you can discover the best one. Welcome to the Infinite You. Welcome to ESU.
enjoy කරන්න party එකට go.
Night Go Pocket Perfume. Youth එකට go එකක්.
Keep sweating. Keep pushing the limits. Keep stepping up your game. Keep shining. Keep rising. No matter what your fitness goal is, we are always there by you, with you. Iodex. Get. Spray. Go.
That was summer refresh when the train gotta go.
Night Go Pocket Perfume. Youth එකට go එකක්.
The road is yours.
German-engineered tires for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
එක පැත්තකින් වාගෙනදී තව පැත්තකින් මතුවෙනවා. මේ ටයිල් එක බෑ. දෙක තුනක් කැරිලත් එක්ක. සමරි අක්කා.
ජීවිත කාලය පුරාම අල්ලන් ඉන්න නම් ටයිල් අල්ලන්න ඕන ස්විස් ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව්.
ස්විස් ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව් අල්ලන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
Creamy richness redefined. Smooth, soft, spreadable. Introducing Fondre with canola and sunflower oil.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
Love rugby.
Live rugby.
Prima Kotumi. Fun tamai.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
There is a rhythm to island life, where a walk is a dance, where there is work-life flexibility, where fun is serious, and where songs rise out of the sea. The unique and amazing facets of island living inspire us.
Bring that inspiration home. Lanka Tiles. Fine living. Redefined.
German-engineered tires for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
Now Rexona Sports Defense 72 hours order protection samagin pirimin sadhamai.
Creamy richness redefined. Smooth, soft, spreadable. Introducing Fondre with canola and sunflower oil.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
කොහෙන් හරි කමන්නේ ෆොටෝ එක තිබ්බනම් මට මේ බිත්තිය කැත වහගන්න තිබ්බා.
චමරි අක්කා.
බිත්තියට ස්විස්ටෙක් ස්කිම් කෝඩ් ගාලා ෆිනිෂ් කළා නම් ඔය ප්‍රශ්න මුකුත් නැහැ.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ස්කිම් කෝට් ෆිනිෂ් එකට හොඳම කෙනා.
Now Rexona Sports Defense 72 hours order protection samagin pirimin sadhamai.
Are you okay?
Whose fault is this? Looks like someone didn't use Tokyo Superbond for tiling. Tokyo Superbond. Do it right the first time.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
German-engineered tires for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
Now Rexona Sports Defense 72 hours order protection samagin pirimin sadhamai.
Creamy richness redefined. Smooth, soft, spreadable. Introducing Fondre with canola and sunflower oil.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
Big question, right? What if you didn't have to choose just one version of yourself? What if you could explore them all? In one universe, you're building the future. In another, you're saving the planet. Or leveling up in the business world. At ESU, every class, every opportunity unlocks a new version of yourself so that you can discover the best one. Welcome to the Infinite You. Welcome to ESU.
Now Rexona Sports Defense 72 hours order protection samagin pirimin sadhamai.
Big question, right? What if you didn't have to choose just one version of yourself? What if you could explore them all? In one universe, you're building the future. In another, you're saving the planet. Or leveling up in the business world. At ESU, every class, every opportunity unlocks a new version of yourself so that you can discover the best one. Welcome to the Infinite You. Welcome to ESU.
කොහෙන් හරි කමන්නේ ෆොටෝ එක තිබ්බනම් මට මේ බිත්තිය කැත වහගන්න තිබ්බා.
චමරි අක්කා.
බිත්තියට ස්විස්ටෙක් ස්කිම් කෝඩ් ගාලා ෆිනිෂ් කළා නම් ඔය ප්‍රශ්න මුකුත් නැහැ.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ස්කිම් කෝට් ෆිනිෂ් එකට හොඳම කෙනා.
දවසම ෆ්‍රෙෂ් වෙන්න. O3 Spirit and Freedom perfumed body spray.
Boss, I got you some homemade milk toffee. Shall I bring it now? You know, no matter what others say, you are really important to us. I have never seen anyone care about the company as much as you do.
While you're working hard to earn your yearly bonus, save money with Commercial Bank's Power Bonus. Open an account with just 5,000 rupees and earn bonus interest every 3 months straight.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
Love rugby.
Live rugby.
Prima Kotumi. Fun tamai.
වතුරත් ලීක් වෙලා. ස්ලැබ් එකත් ඉවරයි. බලන්නකෝ දැන් සාලේ කැත. චමරි.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ඇක්වාෂීල් 2K waterproof දැම්මා නම් වතුර කාන්දු වෙන්නෙත් නැහැ. හිතටත් නිදහස්.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ඇක්වාෂීල් 2K waterproofer සීල් කරන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
College doing the kicking duties and getting the 3 points for the team. And then this one, Aditya Madhushan, Avishka Hiran getting that try over for Isipathana. Lovely dummy from Avishka Hiran. And Avishka Hiran has been accumulating a lot of points in this encounter. Some good conversions as well. And Aditya Madhushan quite easily going over the line for another try. 5 more points for Isipathana and another great conversion from Avishka Hiran. And then almost another one right at the end for Isipathana as they charged down that kick, but unfortunately it went out of play. So all set for the second half action. Now let's see whether that little pattern will change, because in the last few weeks Isipathana College, they did start off strongly. In the first half they were brilliant, but in the second half we didn't see that sort of a flair from Isipathana. So let's see whether they have worked on it. And Zahira College straight away makes an absolute mess out of that restart kick, or the first kick of the second half.
I think it's similar when it comes to Zahira and Isipathana. Last few matches they have been good in their first half, but when it comes to the second half it was a bit upside down. Zahira will want to bounce back as soon as possible. Not a good start for them, but Isipathana will try to pounce each and everything what they get.
Now the Isipathana rolling ball, not able to gain much yardage there. Kavin Jayasinghe stopped by the Zahira defenders. Now Isipathana taking their time forwards, searching for the right options. Lituka Manzilu trying to gain some yardage, and he loses the ball forward, unfortunately. Now Zahira with the chance, but they lose the ball forward as well. And this is an issue with Zahira College in this encounter so far, Shahid. A lot of knock forwards, I believe 5 knock forwards so far.
Yes, Laxisi, Zahira, they have their players to run wide. They just have to get the ball out there. Doing the hard work, getting the turnovers, just can't execute the passes right. We have seen them running long tries, Laxisi. Zahira has been really good in their counter-attack and stuff. So turnover balls like this will really make a big play in the second half.
Dasit gives it to Saint Sahim. Charge down, and that will be another Amana Bank try. It is not a try. I think the referees will take a look. Not quite sure who that was. Maybe Tenlo Di Costa or maybe Sanjay Jayavira.
I think it was Tinetra Durangoda with the dash right from the scrum.
I just want to check from the last play.
Not quite sure whether he got it down. But this is really good pressure by applying by Isipathana. We saw them in the first half. Abdul Ahmad and Shakib Zubri going to the ball. Now Tinetra Durangoda.
He's in. Outside that night, huh? Okay, charge down. Is there any other angle to check the grounding?
And the try has been awarded. An Amana Bank try inside the first 2 minutes of the second half for Isipathana, and Tinetra Durangoda finally comes lucky to get a try. A deserving try for this keeper.
Avishka lines up with his 5th conversion, I believe.
And it goes through Avishka Hiran. Lovely conversion once again. 4 successful conversions out of 5 today for Avishka Iran. He's putting on a clinic of kicking here.
This is good by Isipathana. This is the start the coaching staff would have want. First thing first, right? Got the line out, created the opportunity. Trinetra, of course, individual brilliance.
Here's the restart. Shakib Sumri not gathering it cleanly, but Samiru Disas they had to give him the needed support to clean things up. Trying to run straight through the middle of the defense. Isipathana not afraid to try out things inside their own 22. That has been a feature of this side. Yeah, they're running from their own 22 here. Here's Abdul Ahmed. Ball still with Isipathana. The forwards join in now. Bomet next to his left. Isipathana, they have made some changes as well. Naveed Tahir is also out there now. Tenlo Di Costa goes for the clearance. Well collected by Saraf, I believe. Here's Saraf. He's a slippery customer, Saraf. We have seen what he can do in the last few weeks. And an advantage in favour of Zahira for a high tackle as well. For Zahira, can they make use of this opportunity? Zain Zahim. Now here's Hakim.
Stay back.
Still with advantage, Zahira College. Abdeen, the replacements from for this encounter. Abdeen goes to his left. Here's the big man, Tuan Rahim.
Captain. You have penalty advantage there and for the line offside here.
I think it was obstruction, Laksisi.
Line offside.
But this is brilliant rugby by Zahira. Patience, having the ball with them, having the position, playing for their strengths. They have really good runners, creating opportunities outside.
And that's something they really should have done in the first half, Shahid. We didn't see that much from them, probably once or twice.
Number 11, Isipathana.
A really good set piece play for Zahira. A good attacking opportunity for them right in front of the post. We'll want to get their runners out wide. They're sucking few defenders. Can see a replacement made. Lituka going out.
Another good game, the youngster. Instead of Lai Rugby, who's on this game.
Set.
Some fresh legs for Isipathana, some youngsters. So an opportunity for Zahira to put them under pressure as well. Shahid, good dummy, sold by Abdeen. Trying to get that show and go right. Here's Zain Zahim.
No, your hands on the ground.
Zahira College. Some good goal carries here. Looking on the fringes now.
Stay back, number 4. Advantage.
Advantage for Zahira as well.
This is brilliant by Zahira, attacking the small fringes. Identify the space, just running the ball into the space. Out wide, can they get the ball out? This is a really good opportunity. Can Zahira score? Will they do? Yes, they do. This is brilliant rugby by Zahira. This is what they have to do all throughout the game. Couldn't execute it in the first half, but this is a really good comeback from the whole team.
Number 10.
Another Mana Bank try for Zahira College.
Laksisi, I think you have to give credit to the coaches. I think this was a coach's try because it was well planned. They sucked into all the Isipathana defense.
I believe it was Hazan who scored the try for Zahira College. Hassan getting a bit animated there after scoring the try. Understandable because they were trying so hard. Things just didn't go their way, and finally they get things on track. There's Hassan, and Hassan kicks it through. Lovely conversion again for Zahira. If they needed something to give them confidence, that's exactly the sort of moment for Zahira College.
Abdul Hassan, where has he been? He's been really quiet in the first half. He's been that one of those outstanding players when it comes to Zahira backline. We saw him running really good lines in the knockouts as well. Slowly but surely he's getting into his A game.
Here's the restart, and Isipathana not good from the restart.
This is where the momentum shifts. Isipathana early on getting their score. Have to give credit to the Zahira players. This is really good heart shown by them. Being patient, just doing what they do best, believing in what they can do. That's just brilliant, Laxisi. Brilliant team try. Abdul Hassan just dotting it down. And the conversion himself.
Crouch!
So that was icing on the cake from Hassan.
Say! Steady!
Abdin feeds the ball in. They decide to use the left hand side of the field. Now again, this is good from Zahira. Sticking to their strengths here, Zahira College, and things are playing out nicely for them at the moment. Yes, Tuhan Rahim. And he loses the ball forward. Can't afford to do those mistakes. Yes, with Maradana.
Unfortunate. You really got to feel for the boys.
Captain.
They have only them to blame. This is a Zahira Rugby really loved watching. We saw the offloads going on.
Number 4.
Referee giving some instruction to Junior.
Number 4. Mandal no forward pass.
He has been doing all the really hard work, Laxasi.
Line back on.
Rahim. Isipathana will want to get in back to their game.
Bye.
After the first try scored in the second half, they didn't really have a good ball position.
Exactly, we mentioned about this earlier as well. This has been sort of an issue for them in the second half, how they are playing, how they've been playing in the second half for Isipathana. Because the kick goes straight to Hassan, I believe, and he loses the ball forward again. Zahira College making very casual errors here. Yeah, Abdul Hassan, after scoring such a great try, such a great conversion, this is not how you would want to follow up those great things that you do.
They say, Laxisi, if it's not your day, it's not your day. Even if you're the best player in the planet.
Crouch! Bye!
Right, exactly. How many times we have seen that happening to some great players over the years, not just in schools rugby, in international rugby as well. Aditya Madushan to Kodituaku, the hero for Isipathana College in that thrilling knockouts final, and Zahira College, that's showing the urgency here, taking it quickly. Now here's Zahira on the attack. Isipathana did really well there to defend without giving a penalty away side.
Once again, Zahira just couldn't have position with them. They got the opportunity, they put pressure into that breakdown, got the quick tap, made really good meters. Oh boy, Avishka Iran. He will want to forget that kick. So here's again Tenula with the ball, finding space. Kick right into the fullback. This brilliant run. He has been running really good yards for the Zahirians.
Oh, that has to be a high shot. Kavin Jayasinghe against Saraf. No, Saraf, whenever he had the ball, has been causing a lot of trouble.
PMO. I just want to check the last tackle. Number 2 from the number 2. Last play. Just want to confirm the contact point.
So the referees will take a look at the screen.
It's going down. Can we have a replay, please? Number 2. Captain and number 2. So one arm, direct arm, mitigation. Play යන්න කලින් තමයි මම අත කෙලින්ම ගිහලා. So direct on neck and head, right? So it will be a red card.
And it's a straight red to Kavin Jayasinghe.
Time back on.
Kavin Jayasinghe, he'll be out for the rest of the game for 23 minutes. And a brilliant kick into touch. Zahira. This is the moment they have been waiting for, Shahid. They have the numbers advantage, they have the momentum with them. Now it's the time for them to strike back.
Really good platform to attack Zahira right here. Forward, set it up for them all. They're really good in their forwards play. This is good from Zahira. The ball goes. Can they finish it? Yes, they do. Zahira. This is brilliant rugby from Zahira. Waited until the opportunity bounced back. Executed the line out very well. Not quite sure why didn't Trinetra jump right there. But Zahira, you have to give credit to these boys.
The solid rolling ball from the Zahira boys as the home team crowd absolutely erupted here at Maradana. I had no problem whatsoever. Yad Yusuf scoring that try. Needs to get this conversion through for Zahira College. Can he do that? Can he make it 11-point game? And it goes through. 22 points to 33. We have a game on our hands here, folks.
Exciting time coming up, Lakshizi. Abdul Hassan. Brilliant conversion of the boot. And what caught my eye was Lakshizi is the Zahira forwards pack. They just dominated the Isipathana pack right there. We've not seen much team doing this, but hats off to the Zahirians.
So here's the replay, here's the restart. And he loses the ball forward. Zahira College, who can't follow up such a great passage of play with a moment like that. Not the first time we saw that happening. Here's Avishka Hiran trying to find space after space in that Zahira College defense. Vitarana running with a lovely line there. Gaining some good yardage for the team. Yes, Aditya Madushan searching for options.
No! Not survive. Rock ball.
Mohamed decides to go to his right now. Almost loses the ball forward that time. Isipathana under a lot of pressure. Abdullah Ahmed did really well under pressure, I believe, that time. Yes, Situba Mohamed trying to find space, gets taken down. The ball available. Isipathana with the advantage, knock forward advantage. Isipathana showing a lot of urgency under pressure as well.
Your turn was good.
But if we will go back to that knock forward, it will be a scrum in favour of Isipathana.
Zahira would be really disappointing Laksasi right now.
Scrum.
They got the momentum, they got one play out of the Isipathana team. They would have really wanted that ball to go out.
Come quick, boys. Time back on.
So you can see a lot of players out there from both the teams struggling big time, because it has been that sort of a game, a physical game between the two sides. This one.
6. Sorry, 7.
Zahira doing all the hard work. They created their own opportunities, had some good tries, but there's little errors, basic errors that really puts them back in the back.
Now I believe Situba Mohamed, he was struggling a bit, so Isipathana have had to make that change to bring in the replacements from off. Metuba Bimsat, Aditya Madushan to the Costa. Advantage in favour of Isipathana, probably for a high shot, Shahid.
Yeah, Shakib Zumri goes on with the big carry. Metuba gives out a Timla. Avishki Iran. He has been spotting those gaps, puts it a small dig. Just if it would have been in touch. Goes back to the penalty for the high tackle. Interestingly, Avishki Iran goes for the post. I think in this situation, actually, that's the best option you could take. He has been kicking really well today.
Don't move!
Isipathana trying to make it a 14-point game. That means that Zahira College, they'll need 2 converted tries to get back in even terms with Isipathana. And it doesn't go through. It will stay 33 points to 22. Avishki Iran unfortunately says an important kick. So we have a lot of time remaining, Shahid, this encounter. That it can go anywhere.
Absolutely, Laksasi. Zahira would just want to get their ball into that Isipathana half.
Out.
They have their players to gain really good yards, put in their forwards, and that man right there, he has been playing absolutely brilliant.
Tuan Rahim for Zahira College has been a workhorse.
Time back on.
Zain Zahim. Straight to Metuba Bimsat. Mishka Hiran. Skodi Tuaku. Tuaku gets taken down.
Play on.
Isipathana inside their half now. Oh, Shakib Zumri trying to find space, almost did that. Isipathana gives the ball out. Nimanta Sandeepa trying to find some space. Split ball now. From left to right they go. Isipathana. Yes, Vitarana.
No hands, duck form.
It's Bimsat. Aditya Madushan. With Meulaka. Getting some good yardage for the team. They shift directions now. Here's Shakib Sumri. Goes right through the defense of Zahira.
Advantage
It's
again,
good from
offside.
Isipathana. And he make the collection. But Isipathana do have the advantage, so the referee will go back to that.
Line offside.
This is good by Isipathana. Keeping ball in position, executing their game plan really well. But also Zahira, they have been really good in their defense accuracy. We've seen put in a really good pressure in the line speed, just causing Isipathana to put those small jinx in.
Number
but once
two.
again, the second half has been totally played in Zahira's half.
Number 2. Time stop.
So it's still 11-point buffer for
Out.
Isipathana. They'll really want to make this an 18-point buffer. Another try will most probably seal the game for Isipathana because the clock is running out for Zahira.
Time back
But for Zahira, if they can get the next try in this encounter, it will definitely open up the game big time for the home team.
Play.
Tarana. No problems for Dodangoda. Shakib Sumri. Good break from him. Inside the opposition 22 now with Tarana. With the support his fellow forwards. Now with Meulaka.
Advantage. Number 20 offside.
This is good advantage in favour of Isipathana as well. They decide to shift directions now. Naveed Tahir, that was now. Tenlo Di Costa going for that cross pass. He collects it and he touches down. No, unfortunately, the referee reckons he went out of play.
Advantage number 20
pushing the cross kick. Ball bounces.
Number 22 now 20 offside
And
yes, going back for the penalty.
Avishkaran unfortunately goes into touch.
Going back for the penalty.
There was a penalty advantage playing Laxisi.
Offside going back for the penalty.
Yes, I believe Ref Alexander is coming back for it.
Thank you, Jiva.
Still not even into the last 10 minutes, Shahid. This has already been quite an entertaining game between these two sides.
Number 20 advantage.
Isipathana as usual puts in the touch. Will want to set up their rolling more. Replacement hooker on.
Very well collected by Dodangoda. Yes, Vitarana. Vitarana touches down for the Amana Bank try.
From the line.
Isipathana. Is that the game? That's the big question. Does Zahira College have enough time to make a comeback from here?
This is exactly what the coaches want to.
My orientation is try. Just recheck to check the ground.
Damsar Vitarana right there. He knew the Zahira pack was really on to the fight. Spotted that space and went through the line.
So although the try was awarded, Ref has decided to take a look at it anyway.
I have my decision, thank you. Time back on.
So the decision stands. 38 points to 22. Isipathana increased their lead to 16 points.
Hey. Oh.
Is this a game for Isipathana and Laksisi? Avishka Iran with another opportunity. I think this is the hardest conversion he has got for this day. It would be a really good confidence booster for this man if he can get this through.
Unfortunately, that won't be the case. So it will stay 38 points to 22, 16-point buffer for the visitors here at Maradana. What can Zahira College do in the last 10 minutes? That's the big question here now. They're in for a treat. That's something that we can guarantee. Straight away the restart kick, well collected by Methuba Bimsat. Manta Sandeepa trying to find space, evades the first tackler, evades the next one. It's taken down. Bimsat to Naveed Tahir. Bimsat gives the ball to Tenro Di Costa. Costa with the clearance, but rather dangerous. Saraf, he gets the ball. Well, Isipathana do manage to get that tackle right.
No! Thank you!
David Naulaka trying to force that holding on penalty, but unable to do so. Oh, missed tackle there.
Okay, release it now.
The forwards for Zahira College doing some good work here, and the ball comes loose. Not releasing, says the referee. Now they take it quickly. Zahira. Do they have enough gas left in the tank to turn things around in the last 10 of this inning, last 10 of this encounter? Spots that little gap, and he manages to reach out for the try. The assistant referee confirms. And they will take another look at it.
Every time Zahira got into that half, they caused problem for the Pathanans. At that time, it was sheer strength shown by that ball.
Time back on, and it's a try.
The try has been awarded. I believe that was Sain Zahim who reached out for the try. Another Amana Bank try. 27 points to 38. Unfortunately, it doesn't go through.
Zain Shahin Laksisi, he has been outstanding for Zahira this evening. Has been taking on the kicking duties. Has been doing those big runs. And this, of course, it was his sheer strength that got him over the line.
So just 11 points separating the two sides now. It's 27 points to 38. Still time left for the home team to make a comeback. Oh, he breaks through. Oh, not the best of offloads there now. Abdul Ahmed running around trying to find space. Gives the big no argued 2. But that 2-on-1 situation catches up to him. Bimsat to Hitarana.
Again going down, advantage.
Advantage played for Isipathana.
Number 7. Contest karanne යට යන්න එපා. වැටෙන්න එපා.
Zahira making a really good line break right there, Aksisi. Just couldn't keep the ball in hand. This man, Aksisi, Abdul Hassan, has been playing really good rugby. Even I played against him last year. I think he's carrying a really big injury in his leg. Just didn't see him much in this season.
Seems to be okay, Shahid. Abdul Hassan. So Isipathana will probably go for the territorial kick to take some time out of the clock as well.
6.5 minutes to go, Laksisi. Isipathana would just want to get things right, polish themselves. They know they have a big game next week. Zahira, on the other hand, still they have 6 minutes, they have time, they can cause trouble. They just have to get the ball as soon as possible.
Quite easy work there for Isipathana at the line out. Now the rolling ball, trying to gain some yardage here. It's going strong. Hitarana tried to break away. Gain some good meters there, Isipathana with the rolling ball.
Okay, roll away, roll
For
away.
the forwards, they will continue to hit hard at the Zahira College defense here. Bimsat goes to his right to Shakib Sumri. Bimsat. Di Costa goes for that cross kick again. It's Saraf with the collection. Himanta Sandeep. The tackle. Desperation. Zahira College need to show desperation here. They have the numbers outside. Good tackle. He's still going.
On your feet. No delays. Holding on.
Hakim, I believe, didn't release the ball there. Isipathana, they get another penalty.
You just got a feel for Zahira, Laksisi. They have been doing all the good work. They really turned over Isipathana's maul. Just there. That was a brilliant tackle.
But players like වැදිලා තියෙනවා. එහෙම දෙයක් වෙන්න බෑ. හරි. හරි. මම බලන්නේ. එහෙම කියන්න ඕනේ නැහැ. මම බලන්නේ.
Trinidad as always has been brilliant in that number 2 jumper.
Sumri gives the offload out. Bimsat, Di Costa, Aditya Madushan, Mrs. Avishka Hiran, Himanta Sandeep is there. Himanta Sandeep is going. Himanta Sandeep. What a great run from him. Tenula Di Costa Tries to go by himself. Gets taken down. Vitarana. Around 7 to 8 meters short now. Isipathana from another Amana Bank try. Costa. Kodituaku. Still with possession Isipathana. Now they go to their left. Yes, Vitarana. Vitarana. It's taken down. Naveed Tahir. Staratano, yes, Isipathana. They lose the ball. Tabdin thought he took it from the right position. Entry from the side, I believe. The error from Abdul Ahmed.
Hats off to the Zahira defense. They have been absolutely brilliant when it comes to that breakdown. Started from the start. I've been telling, absolutely dominated the breakdown right there. Massive kick by Abdul Hassan. This is what they need. Get into the half of Isipathanians.
Last two again.
Yes. Abdul Ahmed right there.
Straight line, goals.
With less than 2 minutes to go, Shahid, we need to decide on a Swiss Tech perfect player of the match. I think there have been some great performances from both the sides. For Isipathana, Situba Bomet was inspirational.
Not back.
Sreto Dodango, the skipper, as always, has been really impressive. While Vitarana, he loses the ball forward that moment. The referee will keep the play going. And Zahira College again, another knock forward. Going back to that conversation, Shahid Sreto Dodangoda, Situba Bomet. I think Naveed Neunaka had a great game as well for Isipathana. Avishka Hiran has been very impressive.
No advantage.
So on your current debut, I'll give you the responsibility of selecting the Swiss Tech player of the match, the perfect player of the match, and Abdul Hassan from Zahira, Tuan Rahim from Zahira as well. So it's your choice.
Just giving me all the pressurized things. Yes, I would like to give a big mention about Zain, the center for Zahira. He has been absolutely brilliant. Also the prop Tuan Rahim. Hats off to that guy. He has been there in each and every place where Zahira got a breakdown and a line break. Yes, I think Laksasi, when it comes to ball carries and also someone like Naveed Neunaka playing all 70 minutes, I thought he had really good runs even in the malls, and you can still see him playing at the prop position. So for a prop to play all 70 minutes is never easy. So I think my player of the match will be Naveed Neunaka.
I agree as well, Shahid. So Naveed Neunaka, Isipathana College number 4, wearing the number 4 jersey. He will be our Swiss Tech perfect player of the match. Isipathana, they get the ball back. Another scrum, Zahira College. Whenever they got some good position, advantageous position, they have given the ball back to Isipathana. We saw that happening so many times in this game, Shahid. Only if they got some of those moments in their favour, who would know things would have been a lot different.
Yes, Laksasi and Zahira, they have been playing really good rugby. We saw the tries they scored. They were well structured. They knew what they're doing. They played a team game, but just those small, simple errors, basic errors. You got to have the ball before you do whatever is planned. Tenula there just putting the ball out, and that's the game.
So Isipathana College, they will go into that crucial clash against St. Thomas's next week. It's an unbeaten side, Zahira College. What an effort, tremendous heart shown by the Zahira College boys in this encounter. 38 points to 27. That's the scoreline from this encounter. Great piece of work from both the sides. Zahira College, they'll be disappointed that they had to finish up on the wrong side of the result, but a lot to take away from them in this encounter. Just 11 points separating the two sides shows the amount of great action we saw in this game, Shahid.
This doesn't take anything out of the Zahirians, Laxisi. They have been absolutely brilliant. Hats off to their forwards. They really made Isipathana fight till the end. They came back again and again and again. Just got a feel for the boys. They gave it everything. They fought till the end. Just the small errors.
Zahira College, the much better second half performance, as Shahid mentioned. They were very well structured coming into the second half. And that little moment to start the second half was actually not that good from them. And this try, which Isipathana got in their favour, I think those are moments that they really could have evaded Zahira College in a game like this. And then it was the Zahira College show after that moment, Shahid.
But what I saw from the Zahirians, Laxisi, I saw a lot of heart from the boys. They just didn't give up anything easily. They took on the Isipathana defense. They ran from their own 22. They were really confident with the ball. They had really good runners. Just really unfortunate for them. Even that try, they really dominated the Isipathana pack. It's not easy to always dominate the Isipathana pack, especially this year. But Zahira, they have a lot of learnings to take from this match.
Zahira College, as I mentioned so many times, they had their moments to maybe even to get this match in their bag. So 4 tries for Zahira, 6 for Isipathana, 2 conversions for Zahira, 4 for Isipathana, and 1 penalty for Zahira. That's the scoreline, 38 points to 27 in favour of the visitors, Isipathana College. And our Swiss Tech perfect player of the match, Nevit Meunaka, for his immense performance, that workhorse performance from him, for playing all the 70 minutes of the game and to walk away with the player of the match with such a great performance.
Yes, actually it was a high scoring game. I think everyone out here came to watch the match. They really expected something like this, and the boys just delivered everything for them. Made their money's worth, got really good experience and really good rugby. Hopefully this continues next week for Zahira and Isipathana.
So there's one more week remaining, but before that we do have one more game coming up tomorrow. We have Kingswood College taking on Mahanama College. Now that will be a crucial clash when we think about the whole plate ball scenario of the Dialog Schools Rugby League 2025. So that will definitely be a game that will most probably go right down the wire at Bogambara Stadium. So it was a great encounter. Shahid, Sumbi, I think you probably enjoyed quite a lot on your commentary debut as well. Just tell us a bit about your experience today.
Yeah, Lakshis, I really loved each and everything about it. Right here, last year I was in the ground playing right there, and now I'm commentating. It's a really good experience, a real nice experience for me to take on. Love the rugby, love the commentating, love you actually. Thank you for having me, and yeah, really looking forward to a lot more.
So that's how we will sign off from the Zahira College grounds, Maradana, and hoping to see Shahid Sumri do a lot more commentary scenes with the Papare as well in the upcoming weeks of Dialog Schools Rugby League 2025. So thank you very much everyone for joining with us. We have one more game coming tomorrow, and the big week, the final week of round 1 in the Dialog Schools Rugby League coming up next week with 9 games taking place. So thank you very much everyone once again for joining with us, and make sure to stay tuned to Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel, ThePapare. Have a very good night.
creamy richness redefined. Smooth, soft, spreadable. Introducing Fondre with canola and sunflower oil.
රාමෙන් පාරක් දාමුද?
මෙතන
මෙතන විතරක් නෙමෙයි. ඕනෙම තැනක රාමෙන්.
හඳුන්වාදන මෙල්බන් ස්නැකර්ස් කොරියන් රාමෙන් සේවරි විස්කට්. රාමෙන් සැරට සෙට් වෙන්න.
Some bonds last a lifetime. Nippon Cement.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
ඉන්ජෙක්ෂන් එක.
බයද? ඒවටත් බෙහෙත් අපි ළඟ තියෙනවා. ඉඳගන්න.
උස්වත්ත පවුලින් හඳුන්වා දෙන රස ඇබ්බැහිය චර්පි චිප්ස් රිදෙන්න දැනෙන රස.
තව ඉන්ජෙක්ෂන් එකක් ගහමුද?
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
German-engineered tires for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Keep sweating. Keep pushing the limits. Keep stepping up your game. Keep shining. Keep rising. No matter what your fitness goal is, we are always there by you, with you. Iodex. Get, spray, go.
Saratama enjoy karana party ekata go.
Night Go Pocket Perfume. Youth ekata go ekak.
එක පැත්තකින් වාගෙනදී තව පැත්තකින් මතුවෙනවා. මේ ටයිල් එක බෑ. දෙක තුනක් කැඩිලත් එක්ක.
චොමරි අක්කා. ජීවිත කාලය පුරාම අල්ලන් ඉන්න නම් ටයිල් අල්ලන්න ඕන ස්විස් ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව්.
ස්විස් ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව් අල්ලන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
උස්වත්ත පවුලින් හඳුන්වා දෙන රස ඇබ්බැහිය චර්පි චිප්ස් රිදෙන්න දැනෙන රස.
Our mountains are majestic. They can be life-giving. Some are even sacred, and their heights bear marks of our heritage. Our mountains elevate us. To us, they are ever inspiring.
Bring that inspiration home. Lanka Tiles. Fine living. Redefined.
Hi, I'm Heshan Jensen. 2025 school rugby season එකට සහභාගී වෙන හැමෝටම සුබ පතනවා. All the very best.
Hello everyone, Shahid Zumbri here. 2025 Schools Rugby League සෙල්ලම් කරන හැමෝටම සුබ පතනවා. All the very best. Good luck.
සමදා සමහන් සමදා සුවෙන්.
Maliban lemon puff puff, lemon puff, Maliban lemon puff. හැම සිතක්ම පිපිදේ, රස lemon රසයේ. ජීවිතයම මිහිරයි. Maliban lemon puff puff, lemon puff, Maliban lemon puff, Maliban lemon puff. Chill when lemon.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Now summer refresh when the train ekata go.
Night Go
German-engineered tyres for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
Hi, I'm Navin Marasinghe. I'm here to wish you all the very best for the School Rugby League. So make sure to have fun and reach your potential. Enjoy.
German-engineered tyres for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
එක පැත්තකින් වාගෙනදී තව පැත්තකින් මතුවෙනවා. මේ ටයිල් එක බෑ. දෙක තුනක් කැඩිලත් එක්ක. සමරි අක්කා.
ජීවිත කාලය පුරාම අල්ලන් ඉන්න නම් ටයිල් අල්ලන්න ඕන ස්විස්ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව්.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව් අල්ලන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Follow your dreams, achieve your goals. With every step, let your story unfold. In this world you will shine. Just believe it's your time. Sky is the ultimate limit. Never can you stop any day.
Chase your dream career with eSoft Metro Campus.
Tokyo Super ඕන වැඩකට සුපර්.
Love Rugby.
Live Rugby.
Prima Kotumi. Fun tamai.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
කොහෙන් හරි කමන්නේ ෆොටෝ එක තිබ්බනම් මට මේ බිත්තිය කැත වහගන්න තිබ්බා.
සමරි අක්කා.
බිත්තියට ස්විස්ටෙක් ස්කිම් කෝඩ් ගාලා ෆිනිෂ් කළා නම් ඔය ප්‍රශ්න මුකුත් නැහැ.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ස්කිම් කෝට් ෆිනිෂ් එකට හොඳම කෙනා.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
දවසම ෆ්‍රෙෂ් වෙන්න. O3 Spirit and Freedom perfumed body spray.
Boss, you're the one who lifted this company to where it is today, ne? Your work is so well organized and your capability really shines through it.
While you're working hard to earn your yearly bonus, save money with Commercial Bank's Power Bonus. Open an account with just 5,000 rupees and earn bonus interest every 3 months straight.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
උස්වත්ත පවුලින් හඳුන්වා දෙන රසයක් බැයිය. චර්පි චිප්ස් රිදෙන්නේ දැනෙන රස. නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
වතුරත් ලීක් වෙලා. ස්ලැබ් එකත් ඉවරයි. බලන්නකෝ දැන් සාලේ කැත. චමරි.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ඇක්වාෂීල් 2K waterproof දැම්මා නම් වතුර කාන්දු වෙන්නෙත් නැහැ. හිතටත් නිදහස්.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ඇක්වාෂීල් 2K waterproofer සීල් කරන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
Love Rugby.
Live Rugby.
Prima Kotumi. Fun tamai.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.